Good day, everyone. My name is Charlene Gerona from ESTM-OUMMTD, and today let's discuss about the history of air transportation in the Philippines tourism industry. Air travel has played a vital role in the growth of the Philippines tourism sector since the 1930s. The founding of the Philippine Aerial Taxi Company or PATCO and subsequently Philippine Airlines or PAL were significant milestones, while the liberalization in the 1990s fostered greater competition and improved accessibility. Aviation in the Philippines traces its roots back to the 1920s, highlighted by Pan American Airlines' inaugural Trans-Pacific flight to Manila during the 1930s. The Philippine Aerial Taxi Company or PATCO, which eventually became the predecessor to PAL, began its operations in December 1930. PATCO's first flight took place on March 18, 1931, featuring a round-trip journey from Manila to Iloilo. In the 1930s, PATCO operated flights between Manila and Baguio, as well as between Manila and Paracale. Facing the looming threat of war, PAL launched its first flight on March 15, 1941, carrying just 5 passengers from Makati to Baguio. PAL was established on February 26, 1941, following the transfer of its operating franchise from PATCO. In 1952, the Civil Aeronautics Board and the Civil Aeronautics Administration underwent reorganization as a result of Republic Act 776. In the 1970s, PAL effectively dominated the aviation sector in the country. The industry underwent liberalization in 1995 with the introduction of a policy aimed at both domestic and international civil aviation. This resulted in the emergence of new airlines, heightened competition, and a reduction in PAL's market share. At present, the Philippines boasts a number of registered airline companies, although the majority operate on a charter basis. Two primary domestic airline groups operate in the Philippines, Philippine Airlines and Cebu Pacific, while AirAsia Philippines also competes on selected international routes. Air travel serves as the foundation of the Philippine tourism industry, as a significant portion of incoming visitors arrives by plane. Enhancing competitiveness in this sector is a top priority through policy reforms. The COVID-19 pandemic significantly impacted air travel, yet the recovery phase was primarily characterized by a surge in domestic travel. In 2023, air passenger traffic saw a twofold increase compared to the previous year, following the disruptions of the COVID-19 pandemic that began in 2020. However, this figure still fell short of the levels seen before the pandemic. The recovery has largely been driven by domestic travel, which has made up the bulk of air passenger traffic since 2020. And that's all for our discussion today. I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you and have a great day ahead.